What's up, guys? Coffee and Crypto TV here. We're going to watch a quick clip of Sonny Singh being interviewed by Bloomberg Technology. Sonny Singh is the Chief Commercial Officer at BitPay, and it's great for investors to follow guys like this who are trying to bring Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, payment systems to the largest institutions and corporations in the United States. So when you're talking about investing and mass adoption, where Bitcoin could go, these are the guys that are actually going out there making the deals, pushing the business. So let's go ahead and give a listen.
What's behind this particular rise?
So I've been saying all along it's about fundamentals, and I think the recent downturn last year and the upturn before that 2 years ago was not really driven by fundamentals, more by hysteria and just momentum. And I've been saying the market's waiting for companies like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Square to get in the space, and you're starting to see it happen now. JP Morgan got in the space. AT&T now accepts Bitcoin. Fidelity has launched their product in a limited way right now. Rumor has it E-Trade might be launching something, and then of course Facebook might be doing something now. So you're starting to see that these currencies actually have real use cases now around the world, and it's making people really excited now because they can see the light at the end of the tunnel for these use cases.
So talking about AT&T, that already occurred. That is awesome. Huge beginning adoption, but also hearing about other companies like E-Trade and more getting into the space. If we're hearing about that at this point, you could assume similar competitors, similar companies in the space are also looking at, if not starting to get involved.
Still, since you mentioned JP Morgan, they have some strategists who have said this is beyond Bitcoin's intrinsic value.
Right.
Your response?
Yeah, but I mean, you see what JP Morgan's doing with stable coins, and that's pretty exciting. They're just valued the whole industry by launching their own stable coin, regardless of what's happening in the price of Bitcoin, by showing these digital currencies actually have use cases around the world and they're offering to their best clients. So they're the biggest validation of this whole space, I believe.
So let's talk about Facebook and their secret crypto department. What exactly do you think they're working on?
Yeah, and I have no knowledge. I have some ideas. I think what they might be working on, and they're trying to make probably like an international Venmo, where you can send money all throughout the world using Facebook Messenger or whatever, using digital currency that's backed by the US dollar or whatever it may be, called a stable coin, so people in other countries don't mind holding on to that they can then spend on marketplaces, right? And what I think it's great for three reasons. First, it legitimizes the digital currency industry. So now if Facebook and JP Morgan have a coin, then the governments can't rule that, hey, Bitcoin's illegal now. Second, it brings digital currency to 2 billion users around the world. And third, I think it puts their competitors on notice. What's Google, Apple, Amazon, Tencent, Rakuten, Alibaba? What are they going to do now if Facebook launches a coin that gets traction around the world?
AT&T also.
I think Facebook is obviously going to present some bad news for Bitcoin if Zuckerberg is anti-Bitcoin or starts going that route more and more. But I think either way, the addition of a stable coin into this space by Facebook, one of the largest corporations and probably what has some of the largest reach globally, is huge. And obviously they're using a stable coin, which you can see the utility in that. But that adds legitimacy to what Bitcoin is, the originality of Bitcoin. The store of value and other potential investment reasoning for Bitcoin should be strengthened by that. So I'm stoked on that.
Just announced that they are accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment.
Yep.
So I get my AT&T bill, I can pay with Bitcoin. I mean, it's hard to imagine there are a ton of AT&T wireless subscribers who would want to pay in Bitcoin. So is this just a gimmick to make the company seem tech forward?
First of all, I paid my bill last week in Bitcoin.
Okay, but you're not the average.
And I will send you email instructions on how you should do it too, by the way. So AT&T really liked it because, yes, it is innovative for them. They're a technology company. They saw the value of it. But also from a payments point of view, it's cheaper than a credit card. So they save margins on every time someone makes a Bitcoin payment versus a credit card payment to pay their bills. So for them, it was a no-brainer because they're making money every time. And so, yes, it's more innovative, but it's a better payment option. There's no chargeback risk. So it offers a lot of value for them.
So are we hitting a peak, though? I mean, do you think it will keep rising or can keep rising?
I absolutely do, because the real products haven't launched yet. Facebook coin hasn't launched yet. Square hasn't launched their product yet. Fidelity's still in limited beta, right? Who knows what's going to happen? Some other ones that we didn't think about Facebook 6 months ago when I was on here last time, right? It came out of nowhere, which is the most exciting part because the industry changes so much. That's why I think you have to be long this industry as far as what's going to happen, because we're just starting the tip of the iceberg.
Still.
I agree with the sentiment there. I think it was very well said. I think as an investor, I would put in my 2 cents that he's right. We don't know where we're going to be in 6 months or 12 months or 2 years. So I am still careful and cautious about how I enter into the market and, how high or how fast I think it's going to moon. So be careful out there, guys. But another awesome, awesome, awesome interview to add to the space, and good things ahead. Just good things ahead.